Hello, yet another delegate from the Netherlands. Hello, Graziella.
Hello. I'm from Italy. That's where my name comes from, but I've been living in the Netherlands for 7+ years. I worked there. I'm an engineer called business application engineer or enterprise engineer, what normally people call it. I basically manage a third-party web application that my company bought. So my customers are the employees in the company. And I manage things like Slack, Jira, Confluence, Tableau, you name one, probably I've worked with it. I'm here at the conference because we use PowerShell mostly to automate, governance around things. We use a lot of APIs, of course, to interact with those applications. Even if they are on-prem, SaaS, whatever it is, most of the time they have APIs. So that's what we do to either, give some features to our customers or just to put together some governance around it to maintain, retention policy, these sort of things, delete all data. Yeah.
Goedemiddag, Martijn.
Goedemiddag.
Are you here in Belgium for the first time?
No, not in Belgium, but I'm attending the PS Conf for the first time, yes. I must say I really enjoyed the conference until now, yes. It feels like home because there are so many people that are looking for the same stuff, the same information, they think alike. So, yeah, really nice.
Goedemiddag, Seth.
Good day.
It's pretty funny. Your mother named you after a PowerShell verb, Seth. How does that come?
I don't know. My dad called me Seth.
Is that a common name in the area where you come from?
No, I think in the 80s there was a guy, Seth Geikema, which was an actor or something. And that's...
Yeah, somehow. And one more from the Dutch community. We have you here. What was your experience these days? We're on the final day of the conference. How was it?
It was a great conference. This was my first time, and I enjoy it. It's small, good sessions. You can speak with everyone directly, make good contacts.
Anyone has different areas of expertise. What was especially interesting for your work? What was the kind of highlight at the conference here for you?
I saw a couple of talks that were more, how you do this in the right thing. Emrys did the talk about error handling and the versioning, which is always nice to have, like how you should use the tool. But the first day there were mostly talks about AI, which is you cannot talk 5 minutes in tech now without mentioning AI, but it was very interesting to see what is the future in PowerShell, what the PowerShell team is thinking, how they will implement AI, and they gave us a few demos, and it was very interesting to see the potential of it. And then the one with Chrissy, where she basically demoed a few type of AI that she started using just to see how it is, because of course that's the future and we have to actually train ourselves to understand how it works, and that was very, very interesting. I really love those. It's also nice to see how other people see those things. I like to collect. I'm more of a sponge, so I like to get everyone's opinion and then to form my own. If I don't have a clear idea, I read and talk and see what is the general opinion. Then it's like, okay.
But don't sell yourself short. You're a very well-known member of the community. I'm pretty sure we all trying to extract the things that we see, and that's the beauty of it. How do you feel about the community? It's an annoying word, but people come back again and again, and they seem to be connected in a certain way. Is that the kind of conference that you like, with all the guys running around? You know what I mean? That's it. If you're working at IT, that's the way it is, right?
Yeah, no, I like the nerds, so I have a lot of fun here. But the community is very nice. A lot of humble people, some geniuses that are also as humble as it come, and everyone is very, down to the ground and very helpful. Whatever you have, you can go ask, and they are very available at all times. Like some of them are my best friends right now, and it's very nice to find a place where you belong, basically.
What was your cup of tea this year?
Well, for my job, I really am interested in ways how I can do configuration management and deployment. So the new things around desired state configuration and things like that really interested me. Yeah.
So you watched Steve Lee's talk, for example, or what did you watch? There were a couple of talks. That's the reason why I asked.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was a talk about desired state configuration version 3 that I really enjoyed. Yeah,
That was Steve Lee, I assume, indeed. And the master of it all, Gail, is heavily involved in that. He loves that, and we're always kidding about that. How is that to meet with the people that doing the things or have done that, programming extensions, and then you meet them, and you're working with these things every day? Does that improve somehow your work?
Yeah, it's really great to catch up with those guys. Also to learn how the thoughts behind the things that they made are, and that really helps in understanding, how it is designed and how it should be used on their perspective. Yeah.
What do you think will change when you come back, go to work? What's the improvement that you feel will change the way you work?
I think I get some new ideas to rearrange some modules that I have. A lot of cool stuff I see.
Yeah, to not scratch on the surface, but interconnect some things that you experience. And I think you got a couple of colleagues from the same company,
yes.
Right? So you can share the things that you saw and improve the skills.
And share back the knowledge to our other colleagues.
Yeah, as a multiplier. What's your opinion about? We love to see so many people from the Netherlands. Why are you such a strong group?
I think the Netherlands is a technology-driven country. It's not a production country. Yeah, farmers from out school, but now it's a technology investment.
What did you not like?
Oh, that's a difficult question, I think. There's not really one thing that comes to mind, actually. No, I'm sorry. I have to pass that one.
Okay. Yeah. Wishes for the future?
I think the concept is really great. The event is pretty compact, I think, when we look at the number of attendees. And that brings some good things to the event, I think. So what I would like is not to let it grow to a very big, large conference. Yeah.
Because that networking thing, that is the nice thing, right? To meet people that do the products or did the products that you use. Do you have an example, something that you heavily used and you met one of the people here?
Yes, Jordan Verheijen. With the Ansible stuff. I use a lot of Ansible, and I wanted to make my own modules, but the documentation is a little bit weird. And now with his session and some speaks with him, it's totally clear.
And did you reach out to him and make a picture, selfie?
No, I forgot.
You should. Maybe you catch him outside. That's nice. People, they like it, you know. That's let us feel like a rock star, right? Yeah. You should.
But that's the cool thing. You can catch a speaker and ask him questions.
What Lagowski, which I think is also living in Amsterdam. Maybe that's a secret. I don't know. But he said he's still a bit concerned about that he's a celebrity, an icon, an idol for some people because of the fact that so many people that he adores running around, those are the celebrities. And I think you have to keep in mind, you can be both at the same time. You can be an idol for some people, younger people, encouraging in tech. I'm definitely sure you will be an idol for some younger people. And also, you love the older guys, the first generations, and say, they say celebrities to me, and let's take a picture. I'm so proud that I met you, right?
Yeah, no, that's true. To iterate that everyone is very humble. It feels weird when you walk into a room and someone is like, "Oh my God, I've seen this thing. Thank you so much. I love your work. Thank you for putting out this or that, this blog, this video, whatever it is." And yeah, it is difficult for some of them to be that person because maybe they come from the first generation but they have their own, how do you say, people that they respect and they are a fan of, and everyone has, is a cycle at some point.
It's a circuit.
Yeah, there is always someone that admire you, and there is always someone that you will admire, and it feels weird because, people have imposter syndrome, this thing. Definitely. And there are a lot of people like that. And that's probably what makes everyone being so friendly and welcoming, because we know how it feels to be the first comer in the first day, in the first conference, or even in the community in other places, and how maybe terrifying it is to be up on stage. So we are always, the demo didn't work out. It's fine. It never does. It's okay. We understand. You can show us later, in the corridor, and that's completely fine.
Compared to the size of the country, you're always the strongest group. How does that come that the Netherlands is such a strong group on every kind of PowerShell conference and comparable?
I'm not completely sure, but what I think is that the IT related people in the Netherlands are not afraid to adopt new things really fast. So I think some other countries hold back a little and watch until everything gets stable and proven and things like that. And the IT crowd in the Netherlands is more open to try new things. And if it breaks, it breaks. Okay, let's try it again.
Think about it. So many things right here. What was it again? What I saw on Monday?
The Porsche Kucha I liked.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, there was.
Yes,
I was thinking it's difficult to do, but it looks more easy when the people were presenting.
Yeah, and that's the reason why we did it, why we demonstrated, because we want you to do it next year or the year after, because it is a different thing if you just run around or watch a soccer game, or if you're a player in a soccer game. We want everyone to be a player, at least a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I speak last year at the E2E conference in Rome. That was my first international speak. And that's very difficult from attending.
Yeah, and the tension rises, and then the different languages and all that stuff. So final question, wishes for the future of the conference?
Keep doing the same. Keep the contact moments the same. Because when it's too big, you lose some of these advantages, or it is more difficult to provide that sort of things.
Yeah. Message received. We heard that before. Any kind of venue, any kind of host city that you would like?
Netherlands should also one time be cool.
No, you should have said Mallorca, Barcelona.
Yeah, or the Danish countries I like also.
So I log in.
Oh, Madrid, Sun.
So I log in. You would like the Netherlands again as being a host city? Yeah, why not? Because you're such a strong part of the community, we really like it. So keep doing like that. So safe travels and bedankt, Seth.
Thank you.
Do you stick with your other Dutch colleagues a little bit more, or do you really integrate into the crowd of people from coming off all over the place?
Well, I'm here with 3 colleagues, and we try to integrate. But yeah, sometimes you fall back to your own. Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah.
Of course you do. I said hello, Martijn, but that's Martijn. What's the perfect pronunciation?
Yeah, Martijn is the pronunciation.
So that we're now in good shape.
Say Martin. Yeah.
So I say bedankt, Martijn, and safe travels home.
Dankjewel.
En tot de volgende keer.
Tot de volgende keer, zeker.
See you next year. Thank you. Final question. Any wishes for PS Conf EU ++ next year?
Wishes, like in where it will be. I have guesses. I have a guess.
We don't know, for the records. I don't know. We just...
We have a guess that maybe Portugal, and I was maybe France.
Maybe Croatia?
Maybe Croatia, or Italy, I don't know.
What would you like?
I don't know. I never been to Portugal. That's why it was my guess, because I want to take the chance then maybe to get some days off and enjoy the port and the weather and the nice food as well. That's why I think I'm a little biased. No, I've already been to several countries in Europe. Portugal, I still have to put a cross on it. So yeah, maybe that.
That's a good guess. So let's find out and see you next year. Grazie. Thank you. Bedankt.
Thanks.
The most important question, since now we have the European Championship, do you cheer for Italy or for the Netherlands?
I'm not really following it, but I've heard that Italy won over Croatia, and I have a few Croatian friends, so when I go back, I'm gonna text them and make fun of it, that, we won.